All right, we need to break the monotony of struggling with challenges a little bit. So we're going to do a Runenberg random perks run. And when I do random perks run, I do enjoy Omen of Talent. Just because it's nice to have that extra perk point to play with. I like my dexterity, my bargaining, my scavenging. This feels like a very A-OK selection. Are we doing... I don't want this to be taxing, so I'm just going to go with Apocalypse 2. Give ourselves a relatively normal run, and then because this is random perks, we know that we're going to spend a lot of time poring over our perks. So we'll get that going. That is the bluest dwarf I have ever seen. Oh, did I leave some weapons disabled? Looks like I did. Hey, Spartan, welcome. I hate it when I do that. Did I have anything major disabled? Doesn't look like it. It looks like I just like cut a little bit of the cruft that I probably wouldn't have been using anyways. Oh, I do have Gauntlet disabled. I think I don't want to do that. So we're gonna full start that one so that I can play with all the weapons. That's one. It's very easy to forget those, but we'll stick with that. Everything's normal. We didn't get to know our cast of characters, so no harm, no foul. Oh, that reminds me. Come over here and do this. One quick step for mankind, etc. Whoop. Zoop. There we go. All right. The blue dwarf has left the building. Heartbreak Hotel, but... Oh, also, now we're over here. Almost is on autopilot. Yes, otherwise all vanilla. I'm going to be using walls. All that good stuff. All right, right off the bat, I see that we have an idiot among us in Nico. The blue dwarf will be missed. What can I say? Bookworm, idiot, wildling. Let's see what we see here. Let's see. Okay, so we have... I see an early volatile, an early skill range. We got... Yeah, boom on level 3 is not as good as you might expect it to be, because you don't do enough early damage, unfortunately, to necessarily make it work. But we might be able to come up with something. We got very late vampire, not seeing blood mage. I see legendary assassin, I see proximity shot. I see crit master. So I'm wondering if there's a cannon build here. What else do we like for our cannon builds? Avid Learner feels like a little late to the party. Collateral damage we know to be not plausible in this space. We do have thickness and shower of blows. I don't know. Let me look really quickly here. So we can, as is somewhat tradition, we can also hit ourselves a little screenshot and see what the build guide has to threaten us with, other than a good time. Whoop. There we go. We'll do something like that and extend that down a bit. And let's upload that screenshot and see. See what's on the menu. Believe this is our new friend. How does the build guide work? So you just kind of saw it in action there, Spartan, but you upload a screenshot and then it shows you potential builds, what you have, what you're missing. Like, for instance, for multi-crit, we're missing Mana Collector, which is kind of a big one, and Glass Cannon, which is not that big a one. We do have Market Gardener. I'm surprised. I guess Crit Hog requires a lot of other things. I don't think I'm going to build a strict multi-crit hero here. I kind of like that we have Proc Shot, Crit Master. I like Boom. Yes, I did build it. Yeah, so we'll hide that. We'll hide that for now. We'll bring it back up for the next hero. But yeah, I think I'm going to go for some type of rocket jump build here. That's my thinking. And we'll experiment a bit with it. Thank you. The piece that I didn't necessarily show, in case you haven't seen the builds, is you can click on a build and it brings up a little infographic style view of the build, so you can check out all the details in more depth. And yeah, let's see. So we'll go with that. We got Crit Master. What else do I want to pick up here? I don't know. Every 3 enemies killed, up to 50% resistance. We don't have Berserk, so it doesn't seem too alluring. Fear of Death on turn 1 is kind of interesting. We can grab some potion stuff. I don't mind that too much. And then I think Don't Panic is just good value. We'll grab Carnage. Yeah, I think this looks reasonable. So this is gonna be some type of rocket jumper. Then next we have Zaniel, Pyromancer, Backstabber, and Merciful. So negative on crit. Luckily that doesn't do anything. Very early Heart of the Party. I see Mana Collector down here. I feel like I'm missing a lot of other things, though. I see Runic Gift. Let's just highlight the important stuff. We got Mana Collector, Runic Gift. We got no Blood Mage. Got Big Game Hunter on tier 1. Hilarious. I'm not seeing the Matrix on this hero. We got a lot of random decent stuff. But like I don't see Sadist, so yeah, this hero looks a little tough. So let's go ahead and upload their screenshot and see what they're up to. So yeah, so we have Poison Stunner without Potent Toxins, Sadist, or Stunning. Ouch. We have Stout Pyre without Bodybuilder. Oh, it says missing Heart of the Party, but we clearly have Heart of the Party. That's an interesting... Oh, I think there's a case issue there. Oh, that's interesting. The little things we find as we go along. Right? Because we do have Heart of the Party. Here. So we do have Stout Pyre. The only thing we're missing is, I mean, Overload and Initiator are weird. So I think we'll go Heart of the Party. We can do something Stout-like with them, or try to. Because the problem is we don't get Overload until very late in the game. Like, these are all good. Then we could, like, keep going potion stuff. But with no Bodybuilder, we're not getting any scaling out of organic armor, so I don't think we care about that. Do we have a prop build on our hands? We don't have Crit Master. Indeed, Phil, indeed. We're doing some random perk runs. We got no Sadist, so Your Next isn't doing much. This is a tough hero to build. Like, do we have volatile? I don't see volatile, so we can't do like a poison build of any sort. Oh, awesome. Awesome Spartan. Yeah, it's a fun one. I've had a lot of fun playing with it. Let's see. So we do have Septic Shock, but it doesn't come online until very late. That's tough. Huh. This hero's a little tricky. No inertia, so momentum is out of the question. Yikes. Oh, wait, we do have volatile. So we could just go for kind of like a poison build. Volatile comes online very late. Huh. And then we have no real poison support. The only thing I would want, though, really is potent toxins. All right, I think it's a poison hero. So we got those three. Let me get one more here. Welcome on in, Illustrious. Welcome on in. Glad to have ya. Let's see. So poison. We have some real dumpster fire heroes at the moment. I may have re-rolled our exceptional heroes. in trade for some real garbage monsters. Is this the time where we take like a shark? Is such a thing even possible? All right. So you're gonna be a poison hero. Despite that not even being on the list. All right. Well. Oh, Paniel. Uh-oh. Did I not have insert on? P. Daniel. All right. Let's hope our last hero, Purder here, does a little more work for us. Warrior, Feyblood, Simple-Minded. A lot of XP down on these heroes. And what perk concaphony we have. We have level 1 Mana Collector. Level 1 Berserk. We have Condensed Hate. And Thickness. And Boom. But do we have any of the supporting stuff? Like, do we have Bodybuilder? Do we have Vampirism or Blood Mage? Yeah, and then this is the random perks mod. It's available for download in the Discord. Perks, omens are as follows in Lustrous. Went for talent because my hypothesis was that maybe we would get a little bit of value out of this. We should take this offhand wand off of you. Maybe give you that instead. Actually, we should put the wand on the person with a little more magic damage. Excuse me again. All right, let's see. So I'm not seeing anything on this hero either. So let's bring up the build guide and see if it finds anything that I'm missing. Oh, we have 100% on Town Warcrier. All right. Nice. I didn't even see Warcry. This is the power of the build guide. All right, so we'll go Omen of Training. This is the build we're thinking about here. We have Blessing. Yes, we do. We have Organic Armor. We have... So those are the 3 essentials. Then the 3 nice-to-haves are Thickness and Coagulation. I don't think we can make Berserk work on a hero like this. I wish Aggressiveness worked on health, too, I will say. This is just good. This is just good. Avid Learner is going to come online way too late to be useful. Oh yeah, we do get 1 extra perk on all of these heroes. Kind of like Third Eye, potentially. Exploit could be good. So we got 1, then we got 2, then 2, then 2. Then we have 2 more to hand out if we so desire. Potentially grab that. This hero is going to be a nightmare to build. Because we have so much stuff in the early game that we want. We didn't have a single hero with we didn't have a single hero with Sadist. I don't think, which is interesting. All right, but that's our triad of heroes. Not looking too pretty, but we'll do our best. We have Nico, who is hypothetically going to do some rocket jump type stuff, although they don't have mana collectors, so we'll probably be using health potions to offset that. But I'm curious to try proximity shot, rocket jump, boom, crit master. I think that'll be interesting. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so I want to move you a little less. Poke that guy. Okay, and then you're not going to be able to do much of anything. Because by the time you walk to here, yeah, you're securing a kill. All right, so we'll just move you back. Hammer, not going to do much, I don't think. I don't want that barricade forcing them to go the long way around, although they may do that anyways. We will see. So this, Phil, this mod has the potential to have like the ultimate high roll heroes. That's kind of the way that I think about it. Is the best case scenario is like off the charts good, but the worst case scenario is potentially quite mediocre. Like, because you can get heroes that can have perk combos that, you know, have heretofore never been seen, which can be super awesome. But you can also totally strike out and get a whole lot of nothing. Okay, well, I think we've done what there is to do there. I don't think you... Yeah, you don't really have anything that you can do. All right. Our elite bat has not emerged yet. You do 60. This does 65. I guess that's action economy wise. That's probably as good as anything else. Now, can I get... Oh, I can't. Well, you can probably ice this guy, freeing up this slot so that we can toss a poison on the bat. All right. And you don't need to take a hit, or you don't need to body block, so that's fine. Looks like the Elite Bat is coming at the 11th hour, which is preferable to the alternative. Good morning, Kasarin. How goes it? Body block there, and then... Yeah, we're taking a little break from that particular challenge while I reevaluate all of my life decisions in no particular order. Are the dwarf-only perks also randomized? Yes, and the metal perks are also randomized. So you can get metal perks on heroes, which is very non-standard. How many hit points do you have? 1,000? I think we can start that process going. See, we'll do this. Then boop you, and... Yes, Runenberg always has an Elite Bat on the first night. That's its signature move, as it were. I think that house may not be long for this world, though. Okay, so we get to break out the big guns now. That's the good news. Probably couldn't have gotten a better propagate if I had drawn it myself. Oh, hold on. Before we move, I think we do that. And then we hope that this takes a chunk out of this guy. It was not a... It didn't not take a chunk out of them. It's a bummer. Yeah, the Elite Bat is going to give us a bit of heartburn, I think. How much damage do we actually have to do here? Probably too much. We should probably have used this damage potion earlier. So let's see. So we get 120 poison from slow death. How does that math work out? That's right. The calculator is out. 403 minus 144 minus 72 is 187 damage. I suspect we don't get there with quick shots. If all of our quick shots crit, we would get there. But also, 120 poison is not enough. We do have a Death Ray available, but we would have to Death Ray our own hero. So that seems less than ideal. We do run out. All right, well, looks like we will suffer through that one. Don't think we want to Death Ray our own hero. I think that's frowned upon. Okay. The bat will attack the house, which means we lose the house most certainly. Oh, no, the house survives. That's something. Could you you could Death Ray the house, right? Yes, I could have Death Rayed the house. I don't think that would have behooved us too much, though. Like, I don't think that would have been a particularly advantageous play. Okay. You back up, and then... What are the chances that this cooperates with us? That was decent. Okay. I don't mind that performance. Because people die when they are killed, you think? Is this a house-only attempt? No. This is just random perks, Kassas. We're taking a break from the pain that is houses only, and we'll return to it. I'm not gonna deprive y'all of my suffering for too long, but the flip side is, so this would not kill. And you have 4 movement, so you still move 2. So I think we can do that, and you'll still be good. If we take 1 step forward, I can also put 1 on the bat to chunk it down a little bit. That looks good. You know, Illustrious, like, I want, like, full disclosure. I don't know if it's been unkind or if I've just been playing poorly, honestly. There's a part of me that's just like, I think maybe I'm just not playing well. And this run will be a good indicator of that. Although the heroes that we got this time around are pretty not great. FYI, it isn't Kassas, it is Cassus. All right, Cassus. Apologies and welcome on in. Sorry I didn't quite nail the name on the first go, but there was no ill will intended. Oh, you couldn't just get that guy dead? We spent a lot of mana on this particular hero. I don't think I want to go too much further with that if I can avoid it. Okay, we'll body block over here. No, I think we might be better off body blocking like here. And then you still have to finish this guy off. Okay, then we're best, I guess, standing here. I don't think that's going to be too terrible. All right. Can we save the house? It's going to be hard to find another person who plays this game well if you don't. I mean, I hope that I can continue that reign, but like, I will say, like, my confidence has been rattled by the house challenge. It's just been very punishing. I was kind of hoping that I would get the bat with that second bit there. All right, I think the panic is going to start to become problematic. We have space, so I think we get so much more value if we fight our way in a little bit. So I'm going to do this instead. I think this is a better death ray. If we're spending the mana, we'll zap him that way, and then our sweet girl Olive is a little unhappy at the moment. Her mom took off this morning for a trip, so she's not having it. This guy's probably surviving. I don't think we can kill them, but ooh, bad roll there. See if I can capture her current state of being. Hello, Olive. I caught her grooming herself. Very embarrassing. But yeah, we'll get some pupper pets in. There we go. What a good girl. Oh, a sweet yawn. Okay. Where were we? Oh, we're a little sad. We're a little sad at the moment because this is the enemy that is pushing us over the panic into Twosville. That's okay, though. Not the end of the world. I'm going to step you back, and then we will step in and just... One last one of these isn't too bad. All right. Lots of scritches, lots of scritches. Alright, we secure that kill, and then your job is just to get a little stabby with it. Excellent stabbery, honestly. We will take some ruin chomping to these bats. That's a guarantee. But we've sacrificed our body to save the house. A necessary evil. That was probably a overzealous use of that, yeah, we spent more mana there than I necessarily should have. Since we have things pretty under control. I feel bats, I feel the bats. I too feel the bats. Let's see. Alright. Why are these enemies only using magic to light fire to stone walls? They could probably do way more damage if they used it on the heroes. It's valid, valid question, criticism, etc. Alright, we'll try and protect our structures as much as possible. This guy's not going to come in until he finishes eating the stone wall. And he may never finish eating that stone wall. I probably shouldn't have given that to our dagger friend. I think they got a lot of kills. So now what we need to do is surround this enemy in a way that their likely movement path puts them on a square where other things have died. Because if they walked into this square here, that would have been a bummer. But this works. I could have just broke the wall myself, but I wanted them to have the feeling of accomplishment that comes from a job well done. Oh, I just remembered. We had an extra perk, and I don't think I spent it on any of my heroes. Yep, we could have had one perk on every hero, and I just forgot. Whoops. This is what I'm saying. The attention to detail lately has just been a little off. I've been playing too much the last spell, I think. Hey, Dio! How goes it? Who needs that extra perk, right? Let me try and remind myself as to how we build Runenberg as a general principle. Oh, I just walked right into the reroll bug on our elite corpse, potentially. That's unfortunate. That's okay. We are in fact going gold mostly on this night. So we got that going for us. I need to do one more. I just arrived and learned that there's such a thing as too much last spell. I don't know. I mean, we were doing 4 days a week for a while there, and then we paired back to 3 days a week, but like it's been a lot of the last spell. Oh, no reroll bug. This XP comes with a minus skill range. Ooh, I actually really like this pair of sturdy boots. I think those are pretty good. All right, let's do some perks. So this is our Warcry hero. I think I'm going to go for the core Warcry stuff first, which is Coagulation, Organic Armor, and Blessing. We have 36 daily health regen that we're going to need to handle. But for now, I think we can reroll, grab some of that for a little bit of health. I guess by taking Coagulation, we're kind of putting ourselves in a weird position where we're going to have more to get rid of. You love that Warcry isn't part of the core Warcry. I mean, Warcry I can't get quite yet. So, you know, it's like a thing. But we can take some XP gain. Take some health. Take another big health. Okay. Good enough there. Then our Rocket Jumper has a weird combination of things. They're going to need a lot of crit. Accuracy's not that important right now. Some resistance reduction is okay. I'll take one level of resistance reduction. Nice. That's what we like to see. And then for secondaries, range damage would be good. Of all the things, I guess we'll take some opportunism. And we'll probably need some healing received. I haven't figured out exactly how we're healing that hero. And then you're a poison hero, so you take poison. Take XP gain early on. And you take... damage is fine. I don't think we're bothering to dig out of the critical hole that we will be in. Heart of the Party is awesome. Don't Panic is awesome. I'm thinking Like a Shark works kind of well on a poison hero. Right now, we're not going to have too many big game hunter opportunities. I guess unless we get elites. If we get elites, we might. So I'll grab that. Ooh, excuse me. Let's see. So we get to build Ballista. What? I barely remember. I have no memory of these things. Thank you. Probably should have put more ballista on the side that had the houses on it. There's an argument to be made there for sure. We'll grab this druid staff. That's good. Early wisdom amulet. It's only 10%. I'll take a cannon. So let's see. Our poison hero can go dagger druid staff. That's fine. Our rocket jumper can go there. But then our Warcry hero, they need something that's going to have a little range on it. Short bow is not great. Do I remember that they have a little bit of extra magic damage? No, their magic damage is actively bad. I'd like to find something a little more interesting here. I actually think we give at least this to you. Maybe we do Rocket Jump, Journeyman's Scepter. What are the chances that everyone has exactly the same amount of movement? It's kind of amazing. Everybody was at 7 until I did that. Let's see. So, and then I think I'm going scav camps this time. So let's get those built. Temptation just to do one more house upgrade. Yeah, I think we'll be okay regardless. So let's gamble on one more piece of gear for fun. A wand is fine. I don't think this should go here, though. Yeah, we'll do that. And then who's soloing aside here? I think it's got to be Daniel. He's going to be soloing aside. I think I am just going to destroy that inn. I don't think that's too useful. And if you have to switch, you have to switch. Okay. This feels fine. Archers and hunters, and I don't think we get elites as a result of that. This is quite a pesky wave. Yeah, this wave kind of stinks, if I'm being honest. I think I'm gonna end up using a lot of mana on Daniel. So 39 probably doesn't kill you. Probably does kill you. All right, we'll wait. Ooh, I never thought about the fact that cannon is so good at triggering carnage. It's kind of cool. All right, I guess we've done what we can do. I can't believe these two guys are within 10 tiles. Exactly 10, in fact. And I do have to hit all 5 for me to be able to trigger this. Looks like I don't have any unmolested 5 spots anymore. And then the question becomes, I think we do have to take out charged up hunters. I don't think we can rest on our laurels on that one. Now, you guys... I guess the problem is this guy's going to... He'll aim shot a structure if there's no... if there's no alternative. This guy, on the other hand, isn't going to move far enough to shoot anything, so I think we're fine there. All right, let's see. We will start out with you getting deleted. I'm looking for a place where I can get another Carnage proc. All right, so I think are we chilling on you? I think we're chilling on you. These guys should come in before too much trouble. Before they cause too much trouble, that is. Doesn't look like we're getting fully charged here. Like, we're not going to overheat, what I mean to say. We don't care too much about this gold mine. Heartless, I know, but... Oops. Okay, over here. Definitely feeling a little bit of, like, I'm falling a bit behind over here. One shot from this guy I don't think is that big a deal. Yeah, so I'm gonna let him go. Is there any way that I get this guy? If I go deep, we do. But I think hanging back is important because I don't want too many things charging up. So we're going to let that go. No Siege and Engineer is also felt here, for sure. And I think I may have to come help out over on this side of things. Okay, I think we're okay over there. I can't help but notice that we have a lot of archers waiting in the wings on this side. Maybe also kill the ones that are actively in your base before you start softening up the horde. Just maybe.
Okay. If the gold mine falls, the gold mine falls. See, that's where things get scary. When you get the 4-pack of... And I'm a little conflicted. The temptation is to transfer right now. Have our rocket jumper come down and lend a hand. I think that's probably the correct play. Okay, it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Can I get these two? You'd be left with 2 movement. You are not a dwarf. That might be a little bit of an overextend. Yeah, that's probably better. Actually, let's leave ourselves over here on the side so maybe we can get a nice death ray. Goodbye, gold mine. It do be satisfying. I'm a little worried about having too many archers over here poking at me. This hero is relatively durable, but I think we don't risk it. Okay, now I think you do enough. Forgot we had a dagger over here. Not that I think it's going to make a huge difference, but... hopefully we can stay in the bonus item realm. But we did run out of steam on that guy. Okay, that all looks good, and then... With 2 AP, how do we... Maybe we don't. Like, this guy is easy, but then we can't get around him very easily. We're better off transferring you. You're also tossable. So we could go like this. How much does this help? Don't really want to spend... I think we leave one of these two guys. And I think that's as good as we get. Now our momentum hero is going to take a bit of a hit. Yeah. That's okay though. Our Warcry hero needs some help for sure. I think we can officially pop this though and not feel too bad about it. We kill a few a little early, but I move back one. You haven't spent much in the way of mana, so we can do this. Argument that this might have been a little lazy and I might have overkilled slightly there, but there's no way we're getting this guy to come in without him killing everybody in this particular ruin. So, there we go. Five for Daniel. Nobody else gets 5, which is a little bit of a bummer. And I think this is a guaranteed Hunter wave. If I recall correctly. I think I'm going to relocate my houses so that we can get them upgraded. We'll get this out of our way. Let's see, you are a Warcry hero. So health is paramount. Runic Gift is always good. We're spending a lot of mana, but we're not critting a lot yet. So I think I'll go Runic Gift. I want that Warcry hero to come online ASAP. Our Rocket Jumper, well, we're just picking 2 per tier, so we'll take Boom. Don't expect it to do too much. I think it's early enough still that we'll take a XP gain. And we'll take some crit. Daniel. Looks like it's mana growth and like a shark. Just doing random perks. We're doing kind of a chilled out fun run type of deal. Take poison even though it's not a very large dose. We do have magic fuel coming up, so I'll take the big mana increase. Yeah, so chaos perks are the name of the game. I like these pants, they're good enough. I wish we had a blood mage of some ilk. Is it a better shield to go for a rocket jumper on? Ditch wand scepter for that? I don't know. I don't know that that works too well. It is another way to proc carnage, though. See what the last pallet corpses looks like. I think we can do better. I like the idea of it, but... Oh, well, we're on the reroll bug. Okay, so... We get what we get. Don't mind if I do. Haven't seen one of these in weeks, I will say. We had that one run where we got like 40 of these, and then we haven't seen one since, I don't think. Let's see, other upgrades we want to do. We're already at 12 workers, which is pretty exceptional. Let's get mounted ballista down. Is amazing on APOC 2 how quickly these can crop up. Oh, did I not get a third one there? Guess not. Could have sworn it showed the animation, but... Apologies, it is a, I am allergic to today, apparently. Grab the AP. Let's grab the health potion. %15 XP gain. Is that worth swapping in for anybody? I think both these can get sold. The greedy play is we double up on these, which I think I will do. Especially if there's something else. Death Ray. Death Ray's been very expensive. I think it's a bit of a liability, so I'll do that. And then we got a weird hodgepodge of a team here for sure. Aren't we all allergic today? I mean, anyone who is allergic to anything is allergic to it on the day that they're allergic to it, right? So, in a way, yes. Okay, let's do the thing. Good freaking hit. Wow. You love to see the softening. I think we do hold off one turn here before we pop our first bees. But Ooh, not enough in quite yet. Today I am allergic to penicillin, just like yesterday and probably like tomorrow as well. Beginning to see a pattern. I see no pattern. I think you've created that in your head. Let's see. Ooh, no carnage proc if you miss. I guess that makes sense. But good to know, nonetheless. We're going kind of deep to get that shot. I don't think we do that. Yeah, it could be anything. Let's see. Do we see... If I come over here, there's probably a carnage proc to be had. The misses are a bummer. Yeah, these guys come too far in for me to want to do that. All right. Next turn. We'll see. We'll get down to work next turn. Yikes. These harpies are sometimes surprisingly tanky. The lack of propagation in that direction is kind of a downer. The single misses are a total bummer. You don't get contaminate until the final tier. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay. Definitely a lot of enemies in the wings at the moment. An overheat could be just what the doctor ordered. We're at 0 though. Makes it quite hard. If you're not overheating, you're not rocket jumping, is what they tell me. How much is your poison doing? 87? Well, that's pretty good. It's going to take a long time for our poison hero to come online, though. Who still has an AP? You do? You have 2 actions. Okay. How many action points do you want for a late game character? It's very build dependent, Vink, but if I had to kind of like oversimplify it, I would say you're probably going to be happy somewhere in like the 10 AP range. Like that's a pretty good sweet spot. Okay, I wanted to get overheating. Oh, not getting this guy dead. That's a bummer. So my hope right now is that we can take this Ripper out. Not bad. Actually leaves me a little bit of... we have, if we don't injure him, that's a bit of a risk. Yeah, I think 10 is a good sweet spot, but you know, it's not like necessary. Let's see. So if I do 2 here and 1 here, 10 just always feels really good, I think is the short version. Oh, sweet olive. Sweet, sweet olive. Was that a boom proc? I think that was a boom proc. Let's see. If you just do 2 of these, probably not a kill. Ooh, not quite. Looks like we're leaving the splitter. I don't think there's anything I can do about that. So now I was tempted to come down here. Well, what about this? What about that into that? That seems decent. All right, we leave the splitter. I also like even numbers of AP generally more than I like odd numbers of AP. So there's that too. that also has an impact. All right, I think we want to make sure that we're getting, whoops, getting the best rocket jumps we possibly can. I'm spending the health. I might as well be getting some value out of it, right? That felt okay. Okay, and that leaves our poison hero with a lot of work on their hands, if I'm being honest. All right, but that worked out super well, actually. I don't like that we're getting poisoned here. Twice, no less. But no hunters on this night was a welcome change of pace. Strength potion time, I think. I wasn't overheating. Poor form on that one. I do think we're going to have a bit of a hard time here getting the full clear this time. This Ripper in particular is like unpleasant. Yeah, I don't necessarily know that they're going to get taken care of. But let's see what happens over here before we go any further. That could not have gone more perfectly. Huh. 2 AP left. I think we do you. I think we use this to get rid of you guys. We sneeze because we do be sneezing. And we have 2 hits left. We likely don't kill either. That was halfway home. So I'll do this and then I'll use a transfer to get hopefully the other half of that. Okay, that was decent. So let's see. Where is best target for our rocket jump? Is here. I think it's a 3-shotter to get that. So let's do that. You are indeed overheating. Okay. We have more health potions, so we're not... The straights are not too dire. And the rocket jump hero is doing great work for us. We still have a little bit more to give. I'm not sure what we do about that. Shame we didn't get a little closer, but I think this should finish him off. Ooh, very nice, Daniel, actually. That was a lot of damage. We have 2 uses of the potion. We can use them both next turn on our rocket jumper, who has done remarkable work. And due to a bit of healing received, is feeling right as rain. Alright, so you're going to need to do some work here. Alright. Looks good. Somewhere. Is there anyone who tried out the Trash of the Titan? Oh, you mentioned this once before somewhere, I believe. This game that has some weird keybinds, I think. And then also, Vink, you said, do you think of 4 of the blue for each needed subset for a build is enough? So yeah, so Vink, it depends a lot. Like, to give you an example, if you're building a hero and you're going for 100% crit, 4 blue crit upgrades is not going to be enough. So blue upgrades are always good, but it's pretty rare that you find yourself at a point where you have, like, quote, enough of anything. So the way that I would think of it is your build needs certain stats, and you're trying to maximize the stats that your build needs. That's the kind of the paradigm that I think is most conducive to thinking about. I think this one's going away no matter what, so I'm going to get that. And then we probably lose this Ruins on this night, but... And then there's also the question of if today is the day we pick up our next hero. I kind of want to hold off, but that means someone's going to have to solo a side, which is a lot of action. Need to think on that. As many as I can get on this side, I think, is going to be our best bet. We haven't picked up any mana wells. So let's get those going. So Vink, if you haven't seen my build guide, I'll just bring up a build really quickly here. In my build guide, if you look in the upper right-hand corner of one of my builds, it shows you 3 primary and 3 secondary stats that I think are conducive to building that hero. And so you're looking to find those stats in as large quantities as you possibly can. That's the way that I would think about it. So let's do our level ups again. So let's see. Level 6, we're picking up... For you, I guess we'll go with that. And oh, we do get Warcry. Maybe a little hard for us to make that work on this turn, but we'll try. But yeah, if you are curious, Vink, here's a link to the gallery of build guides. And then there's also a tool that is available that allows you to put in a screenshot, and it recommends builds based on the screenshot. So we've been having some fun with that one. Let's see. So we pick up 2, which means we're going to pick up Overload and Crit Master, I think. And then over here, we just get the 1. I'm tempted to just pick up Runic Gift, I think. How much are we getting out of this? 20% damage. We probably get more value from 20% damage here than we get from a Trinket slot. In the near term, we can get the Trinket slot next time. All right, so we like some isolation. More isolation isn't bad. Keep that health going up and to the right. And then if I have the choice between crit and damage, I'll take crit. Range damage, I think, is good here. Crit power is good. I'll take the move, but it's not really what I was looking for. Do we fix move forever? Now we need some damage. All right, our poison hero. We have a lot of damage on our poison hero. Do we... I think we just take more, though. The wand isn't bad. I think we can probably do better. Uh-oh. Maybe we can't do better. We could not, in fact, do better. Oh, these pants aren't terrible. So we could get a 4th hero here. It is true. Hey, Sam. How's it going? How be it? I would like to greed one more night. Another day, another adventure at the pool sauna. Okay, so where is the inn going? If we're going to be greedy, which I do think we are going to be. And I think we'll go that way, and then maybe we'll see. We can get some shopkeepers' friends going on right now. Collateral damage, collateral hits. Not a bad chess piece here. Sell those. Sell those. Random in the title applies to the fact that we are using the perk randomizer mod, Sam. So, everything, all random perks. What is determining random results? I'm not sure how to answer that question necessarily. Have we seen another cannon? I'd like one more cannon. Maybe that's not happening. Proximity shot. I think we already have it on the person that we care about it, but it's one of those ones where picking it up, I think we just pick it up just in case. This is a level 4 shield. Maybe we hang on to that. I was going to replace it, but... Oh, and I guess we bought hand crossbows, but I forgot that we... I guess we do that. Yeah, the hand crossbows weren't a great buy. Okay, most people have at least one good weapon. So then, I think our health potion goes on our rocket jumper, who's going to have to do work on the hard side, I think. And I think you're going to be over here, and you're going to be over here. This is going to be a tough night. I don't suspect this one's going to go too easily. Yes, I'm not picking random perks, like rolling a die to select what perk we're picking. This is really just about having a random selection at our disposal. I hope that makes sense. And then, hold on a second. Do you have proximity shot yet? No, you're getting it. Proximity shot's probably pretty good. Maybe grab proximity shot, and then for now... Maybe we hang on to this and we do this. All right. That works. I think we already have a challenge that is phrased in that way, Brian. But anyways, let's get